Okay, so I don't normally play things on my phone, but I've been playing this on my phone because it's in beta, and yeah, so we're going to be looking at the Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai, A Hero's Bond, a mouthful of words that is in a closed beta at the moment. So, I don't know, I've had my eye on this game for a little bit. My brother kind of let me know that it was sort of like coming out soonish, so I signed up for the beta and everything like that, and so far it's honestly been pretty cool. If you've ever played or even looked at Pokemon Masters on, you know, like the phone, it is made by the same people, so it's made by the company DNA, and it honestly plays a lot like it. I've played quite a bit of Masters actually, and my brother actually played it a lot more than I did, so I was showing him the game and everything like that, and he was saying that it's really similar. So honestly, I kind of like the way the gameplay is and everything like that. It's kind of like refreshing. It seems very PvE oriented, which is kind of nice for me because I'm not super into like, I don't want to spend any money on this game, really, is kind of what I'm getting at. And I feel like PvP is the biggest incentive to spend money on a game like this, because obviously you want to have like bigger and better units and this and that. So I've been kind of just messing around with it. The actual gameplay itself is really interesting because it's kind of like you're on a road and you can swipe, you know, to sort of like move which lane you're in, and you fight enemies that come towards you, or I guess you're moving towards them maybe, but you fight waves of enemies and everything like that, and then once you get to the end you fight a boss monster, which we'll see, and each character has their own skills and their own equipment and stuff like that you can equip them with, which is kind of cool. So I don't know, it just seems really like simplistic, but at the same time I don't think I've ever played a game that plays like this really. So I kind of like how sort of, maybe not original, because I'm sure there's games that play like this already, but I like how different it is from the games that I already play as far as like the actual gameplay goes. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it though. It seems really cool. Obviously, the beta itself, the sort of data and everything like that is not going to transfer over, so I'll have to restart the game whenever it ends up coming out completely, which kind of sucks, but I just thought it would be kind of fun to sort of make a video on it and let you guys know that it is coming out sometime soon. I don't think there is like a definitive sort of release date on it, if I'm not mistaken, so I think we're kind of just waiting to hear from when they're actually going to be releasing the full game at this point. But I don't know, I'm pretty impressed with the beta so far. Like, this is one of the ultimate animations right here, so you can kind of see, and you even have like little allies that help you, and you can swap between characters. So I can switch to Dai, who is like the main character of the game, I guess, because if I'm not mistaken, this is made after, I guess they rebooted the Dragon Quest Adventures of Dai anime, which was apparently a really old anime, and I guess they're bringing it back, so to kind of help advertise it, they made a couple of games, and this is one of them. So I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying myself with it so far, but you know, just wanted to go over it and kind of let you look at the gameplay and everything like that, and we can look at the equipment. And I figured, I haven't done any of the actual gacha system in the game so far, which is like, in this game specifically, it's not summoning for characters or anything like that, but you have a set cast of characters, and you actually summon for like weapons and equipment and stuff like that, so the actual gear that you're going to use on the heroes. Another thing that's really interesting is you actually do make your own character. I can actually change my look at any time, which is kind of nice, but you can choose, you know, male or female. You can choose what kind of haircut you want. You know, you can even give them, you know, different kinds of hair colors and stuff like that, which is kind of cool, because I like the fact that you get 2 different hair colors and everything like that, so you can make them look, you know, a little bit more original, I guess, for yourself. Like, there's not a whole lot of options, but it kind of is what it is. But yeah, you do have a couple of different options here. You can kind of mess around with skin tone, etc., voice, you know, calm, clown, which is always, I guess, cool. But yeah, I don't know. If we go over to change equipment, as far as I can tell so far, the only character that actually has any sort of like visual change when you move your equipment around and stuff like that is your character specifically. So if we go to my character, we can auto. I don't think I've got any other equipment right now, but if I swap with Dai, you can see I had that other one on, and now I have this this top on, so that's kind of interesting, I guess. So yeah, there are actual visual changes and stuff like that with the equipment, which is kind of cool. I think that's a really neat feature. It kind of sucks that the other characters don't really get to take advantage of that, but I guess because they're heroes from the anime and everything like that, and they're the main characters, I guess they wanted them to have some sort of like set look. So yeah, I don't know. Other than that, you can upgrade your equipment, you can upgrade your skills. There's actually this sort of, if you've ever played Pokemon Masters, I think they have some sort of like, they call it the vocation board in this, but I don't know exactly what they call it in Pokemon Masters. I've already forgotten, but it's basically just like almost like a skill tree sort of thing, where you can go through and you can grind out materials and stuff like that, and you can actually upgrade your character's like stats and stuff like that depending on what tiles you buy in the vocation board, which is pretty interesting, because if for your character specifically, you can choose between 4 different kinds of classes and everything like that, which I thought was pretty cool. And then your allies actually have a set board that they kind of fill out for them, and better their stats and everything like that. So yeah, kind of neat so far. Obviously, it seems like there could be a pretty decent amount of grinding and stuff like that you might have to do in the game. But ultimately, I feel like most gacha games and stuff like that, most mobile games, kind of have that sort of feature. There are beginner challenges and stuff like that going on right now in the beta itself. I'm sure these will end up being in the full game. But the first bingo board little thing right here that I completed gave me 3,000 gems, which is sort of like the baseline currency to do like a multi-summon in this game. So that was kind of nice. It's basically like a free summon if you finish the first board. The second board gave me a 4-star weapon, which is actually the highest rarity. And if I'm not mistaken, the weapon that it gave me was one of the featured weapons on the current banner that's going on in the beta right now. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know if I'll end up pulling that weapon again, or pulling that weapon off of the banner, but if I do, I'm really curious to see how the dupe system works with that. Or if it's just going to give me an extra copy of the weapon, because if I'm not mistaken, each character has their own sort of like set weapon type that they use. And then you can see on the third one right here, you get 3,000 gems or whatever they're called. I'm not even really sure what they're called, but yeah, so I don't know. Other than that, there's sort of, you can bond with your heroes. Each hero sort of has like their own relationship with the main character, or like your character, I guess. I don't know if you're considered the main character or not, considering it's about Dai. But yeah, you can do like sort of like bonding with each of the characters to sort of get backstory or lore or anything like that between the characters. And even then, you can do like sort of like special missions that'll give you free gems and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. So there's going to be events and stuff like that. From what my brother said, he said that Pokemon Masters is pretty good about making sure that there's a lot of like new and interesting PvE content that they try to push out and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm assuming the exact people who work on Pokemon Masters aren't going to be the same people that are working on this game, so there's probably going to be some differences. But if they do as well as Pokemon Masters has, obviously Pokemon Masters has been out for over a year and they've been going pretty strong as far as I know. Like I think a lot of people still enjoy playing that game that have kind of been playing it. So yeah, hopefully they end up doing a good job with that. Let's hop over here really quick. I've not done any summons on this game yet because I kind of wanted to do them on camera just in case. But yeah, you can see this is one of the main weapons right here that's going to be featured. It's Knife of Papnica. But this is the one that they actually already gave me, so I'm wondering if what'll happen if I get the dupe of that one. And then Avon's Sword is the other one. If we go to the rates really quick, we can actually see that it's not the most generous game you've ever seen, because to get the top rarity, it is a 3%, which is kind of low, but I already play a game that has 3% drop rates, so it's not really going to be anything super crazy for me. But if you're looking for a game that's a little bit more generous with the rates, this is probably not the one that you want to go for. But I don't know, because it's all sort of, I don't know, from what I can tell, PvE content, it might be okay that the rates aren't super crazy. But yeah, I don't exactly know what these set chances are. I'm pretty sure this is the if you do a multi, it's guaranteed to be a 3-star or higher rarity, so I'm pretty sure that's what the set chance tab here is for, so letting you know that it's a 96% chance to get a 3-star on that, or a 3% to get a 4-star, which is just like normal. And then there's actually treasure points, which I'm pretty sure they have a system similar to this in Pokemon Masters, where if you keep doing multis and stuff like that on the banner, you get sort of like a gauge that fills up out of 100, and then once it fills up all the way, you're guaranteed to get one of the top rarity items out of the banner. So that's going to be kind of interesting. It's kind of like a pity system, which I think a lot of games kind of need, because if there's something really good that comes out that a lot of players are really going to want to try to get, rates are completely random and all RNG, so it's really going to be, up to chance on whether you get it or not. So anyway, without any, more stalling, let's hop into some of these summons. I've not seen the summon animation or anything like that so far, so I'm kind of interested to see how this looks. Okay, so everybody's running in. got a King Slime. I do like Dragon Quest. I've not really ever played much Dragon Quest, but I do like the designs of like a lot of the monsters and stuff like that. It looked like there was like 3 gold chests, so maybe we got a couple of 3 stars. Steel Shield, Posy Pole. I think that's for my character because she uses, she or he, I guess you can have a male or female, but she uses a lance or like a pole arm. Silver Cuirass, that seems kind of good. Chainmail Top, that looks cool. Warrior Shield is a 3-star. Long Spear, that's a gold chest, which is a 3-star. Rune Staff, Silver Platter. Is that considered a shield? Because that's kind of cool. And it looks like we got used to learn or upgrade Frizz. So it looks like we got 50 of these little scrolls that are actually going to help us unlock a skill. I think that was for Dai, right? Maybe? I'm not sure exactly. I think I saw Dai's face on that. But let's go ahead and jump into another one. I kind of want to see what it looks like when you get a, like, the 4-star rarity, but obviously it's up to luck on whether or not we pull one of those. I'm wondering if this animation changes at all depending on your, like, actual summon luck. Okay, so we only got 2 golds in this one. Lamppost, Silver Lance, or Steel Lance, Mage's Cloak, Brigandine. That's a cool, like, outfit sort of thing. Magic Breeches, White Culottes, Platinum Shield. That looks really cool, actually. I like that one a lot. Okay, but we didn't get that little thing extra on this one, so that's kind of interesting. I don't know what the deal with that was, actually, then. Come on, give me a 4-star. I want to see what it looks like when you get a 4-star. Sorry, normally I look at my computer when I do stuff like this, but because I'm playing on the phone, I'm having to like look down. So it's a little odd for me. Okay, so we got two gold chests again. Got a broadsword, steel axe, full plate armor, leggings, steel axe, chainmail top, lamppost, long spear, chainmail top, battle fork, that is new. Platinum lance, which is new. This one gave us 2 things. I wonder if that's because we got dupes or not. Maybe? Or actually, I think it's because we got decent, like, these 2 pole arms, I think, unlock skills, maybe? Not exactly sure how that works. I think that's what that is. We've only got 1 multi left, so I don't know if we're going to end up getting a 3-star or a 4-star or not, but doesn't look like it. It's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got any other crazy chests. So Steel Shield, Robes of Serenity, Full Plate Armor, Legs, Warrior Shield, Mage's Cloak, Warrior Shield again, Wayfarer's Clothes, that's new, Steel Broadsword, Chainmail Top, Dashing Cutlass, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so unfortunately, no 4-star, which kind of sucks. We're already at 40 points, though. We did 4 multis. So that's kind of interesting. You get 10 points per multi, I guess, because it's 10 pulls. So I guess if you do 10 multis in total, you're guaranteed to at least get a 4-star, which is nice. Yeah, but the rates are kind of low. I don't know. That's pretty much the only thing holding me back on this game so far. But as far as I can tell, the gameplay seems pretty fun. I've already went through a little over 2 chapters and everything like that. And I've just been having a lot of fun with it. So I don't know. Hopefully when the game actually comes out, you know, they still end up updating it and doing a pretty good job of like coming out with consistent events and everything like that. But as of like a PvE sort of like game that I'm willing to try to play as free to play as possible, I think this will be kind of a fun one to mess around with. So I don't know. If you guys are interested in it, I'll leave a link in the description down to the Google App Store where you can actually pre-register for the beta. My dog bugging out of the covers. But yeah, if you guys want to sign up for it, you can get ready for it whenever it comes out. They said it's coming out sometime in 2020, so I don't know exactly when it's coming out, but it should be probably within the next few months or so because they're doing the closed beta right now. So that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know it's a little bit different than what I normally do, but yeah, if you're interested, you know, check it out. Anyway, you know, see you later or whatever.